Hey there, and welcome back to On the Beat. Isaac back again this week with Patrick Wooten from Richard Schwartz and Associates, based down in Jackson. Served the whole state, though, of Mississippi.
Yes.
Patrick, thanks for joining us today.
Great to see you again.
All right, so we're going to loop in you at home this time around. This list of questions is from you, basically,
Yes.
what you've heard. So the first viewer question is, the doctor did not file my health insurance after my wreck. Why?
It's a great question. So thank you, viewer, for that.
Yes.
And you'll hear that. The doctor will be like, I can't file your health insurance. That is 100% false.
So can't or won't? That's the
That's
question,
right.
right?
They can, but they don't. And the
Okay.
reason why they don't want to is they're hoping you settle your case and they're going to get 100% out of your recovery versus whatever their negotiated health insurance rates are. Now, they do have 1 year. So the one thing you have to keep in mind, most health insurances say you have 1 year to file the bill. So they can hold that bill before they have to file it.
Okay. All right, so I'm self-employed. My lawyer asked for my tax returns following the accident or wreck or whatever. Why are those needed?
Really important. So self-employed creates a challenge. You had a wreck, you had a terrible injury, you missed time from work. You and I were going to have a W-2. It's easy. I made in 2023 X number of dollars. In 2024 I made Y, and notice there's the difference because I was off work.
Sure.
Self-employed is much more challenging because you don't have a W-2 form. So it truly is your tax records that we as lawyers use to prove the income you lost as a result of your injuries from an accident, and also from the doctor ordering you to miss time from work.
So what happens, this is not on the sheet, but a follow-up question really quick is what happens if in a self-employed situation that income varies sort of significantly from year to year? How do you prove that?
Yeah, so that one you would go if you had, it's up 1 year, down 1 year. You could go to customers. Hey, they're a long-term customer. Yeah, they weren't able to perform the job that I contracted them for during this period of time.
So a little extra work, but not insurmountable.
Not insurmountable, exactly.
Good to know. All right, so before I hire any firm or you guys, for example, the insurance adjuster said it was an MIP claim.
Yep.
What is an MIP?
It's so MIP. So they call it MIP, stands for minimal impact.
Okay.
It's one of the things they want to turn around and immediately use to say you can't be hurt. It's a very minor property damage claim.
Okay.
There's
no way I could be hurt.
There's no way you could be hurt.
Yeah.
We all have our own human bodies and react differently to whether it's a heavy impact or low impact. I've seen people hurt severely in a very low impact. I've seen people walk away from the craziest of impacts with almost no injury.
Sure.
So, but it's one of those tools the insurance company tries to use to get out of paying you.
And that's another thing that you would say, don't do that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, so the insurance, next question here, totals the car, but it could have been repaired for less than what they paid me.
That's right.
So why did they total it?
It's a great question. Property damage is challenging. If the car to repair it is about 40 to 45% of the total value, insurance company is going to total it out.
Okay.
Because even when it's fixed, the ultimate value of that car is so diminished, it's not worth it. And unfortunately, it's the insurance company's decision to determine whether it's a total loss or not. It's not yours.
So they don't say, hey, we want to total this car.
right.
Do you want to? It's really not up to me.
No, they can, to the quick sidebar, they can say, hey, Isaac, your car's a total loss. And you're like, no, don't total it. I want to keep it. They can give you a salvage title at that point.
Okay.
But they're going to reduce what they're paying you. Having a salvage title really makes it difficult at times for you to get insurance on that car. So if it's a total, you really need to take the total.
All right, well, good sidebar information. Last one, Schwartz and Associates, with your experience, you've pretty much seen all of these, right?
We have.
With your experience, right?
Yeah, I mean, the benefit of, we listen to you for the weather because you're going to tell us what it's like.
Sure.
When you're injured, you go to the doctor to fix your body. You go to the body shop to fix your car. Well, you come to us because we're a personal injury law firm. That's what we do. We've handled, more than 100,000 personal injury cases in the history of the firm. So we just know the steps to take to be able to help you get the best result that you're entitled to.
Awesome stuff, Patrick. Great spending some time with you again. And if you need any additional information or questions, of course, it is always listed there on your screen. Stay tuned. We're back after this.